Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're tuning into AMTV Alternative Media Television. So I'm hearing a lot of talk about save the children. Yeah, that's right, save the children. Everybody from CNN commentators at the bullshit mainstream media, whether or not it's Ashley Banfield, who I watched today because I like to tune in to the propaganda, her look directly at the camera and basically tell Americans to read. She's like, read America! Read what America is about. All about saving the children. She had a guest on regarding immigration from a group called Kind, who, by the way, nothing against lesbians, looked like a lesbian, had a lesbian cut, and very pro the children, right? You know, save the children is what Americans, I guess, want to hear today. And advocating, this group Kind, children that are fleeing violence from places like Honduras through Mexico and coming illegally into our country, the United States of America, and then stealing our resources and getting free health care and Obama shoes while Obama shoots pool, as was the case yesterday and is broadcasted all over the news today, advocating that children get representation by attorneys, again, another expense, even though they're here illegally, but that we need to open our hearts to save the children. And just let millions of people come into America and just crowd this place up so that we have a limitless, borderless state that no longer is America because we just let all these children in. And it's all revolved around save the children! Save the children. Whether or not it's CNN, Ashley Banfield, or it's the President of the United States, or the leftist lepers that make up Washington, D.C. today. Or it's even Glenn Beck, who is also pitching Save the Children with his Moses complex. He's actually going down to Mexico in a few days with teddy bears and soccer balls to Save the Children. That's right, save the children, which I actually inherently think is racist. The fact that Glenn Beck is bringing soccer balls, I mean, he's assuming that these children actually like soccer. Isn't that racist? Just because they're from Honduras or Mexico, they must be soccer lovers? To save the children. So this is what I keep hearing. Save the children, blah, 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 bullshit, 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 bullshit. Well, you know what I say, America? I say, instead of save the children, how about save America? Yeah, that's right. Save the United States of America. And stop letting and encouraging through amnesty and the DREAM Act, courtesy of President Barack Obama, millions of, well, I guess they're solicited by Obama, but should be unsolicited by the United States of America, millions of illegals from coming into our country. I say instead of we save America. We save the United States. And you know what? In response to Ashley Banfield of CNN, and I'll throw a picture if you don't recognize her. She's really not that popular, but for some reason she is on the propaganda network, which is bleeding viewership over 50% year over year, every year, losing viewership to people like me that don't agree that we should save the children, because again, that's propaganda. They're pulling on your heartstrings, America, so that again they can socialize the United Socialist States of America through the Obama administration. So once they're all here and they save your children, they can all vote blue. Because of course all these kids fleeing Honduras and these violent nations, etc., and flooding in through Mexico are going to vote for Obama. They're going to be pro-socialism. And by opening up our borders, we are only building the constituency of the Democratic Party and of the leftist lepers that make up the United States today. And in answer to your question, Ashley, I weed. Yes, I do. And I've read the Constitution, and nowhere does it say that we need to open our borders to illegals. It doesn't say anything of the sort. It says we should protect our borders, that we should protect it with guns if need be. The Second Amendment, I'm not sure if you've read, says that we have the right to defend ourselves, our great nation. We have the right to protect and seal our borders, north, south, east, and west. And it's not that I don't have a big heart. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't love children. It's not that I'm not humbled by the tragedy that's occurring around the world. in these parts of the world. But that doesn't mean that because people are suffering everywhere that we just open up our borders here in the United States to take care of people so that our nation no longer exists. Again, when we're so focused in this leftist pitch, and what's amazing, it's even coming from people like Glenn Beck, these flip-floppers that, again, build these large audiences and then start pitching Save the Children. What they don't realize is this is transitioning America. This propagandizing of America, playing at their heartstrings to open up our borders, to fundamentally transform what the constitutional republic is today. And honestly, I would argue that anybody more focused on Save the Children than they are Save America are traitors and are committing high acts of treason, not just against the Constitution, the U.S. Constitution, but the great people of the United States of America. And you're playing right into the hands of the Obama administration and these leftist lepers that have hijacked our great country and that are using Save the Children, whether or not this is mass shootings like Sandy Hook, or the Batman massacre in Aurora, Colorado, or it's illegal immigration as a guise and a smokescreen. Again, a smoke and mirror campaign to sell Americans on the idea of opening up their hearts so that they themselves, the leftist lepers that they are, fundamentally transform this great republic, this constitutional republic built on a foundation of laws and constitutional principles that give every American, and you tuning in here in the United States of America and abroad, the fundamental right to defend our borders, to defend our great nation, and to defend our liberty. I'm Christopher Green. Get this out everywhere, make it viral, hard-hitting it in your face, and click the link below to support our sponsor.